Shalom. Salakia, I ran out of space. Had to clear up some space. But, again, call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kakwadash. And continuing on where I left off on this article, the Lord is not a respecter of persons, man. This article says a 15-year-old boy was shot at Arkansas school. You got kids bringing guns to school. I mean, it's not nothing new, but now it's like it's like a regular thing. Like kids, why should kids have to go to school strapped up? What's going on? Like, but that's the fact that you know kids being at school is the more kids is at school, the less presence the parents have in these kids' lives, man. Okay, and this young boy, okay, which was another 15-year-old boy, that got shot. He ended up dying later on at the hospital. But now this other 15-year-old kid, he's being locked up. He might be charged as an adult. Who knows, man? But that's two lives. One is lost, and the other is just messed up for the rest of his life. Who knows what it was? What the issue was. All right. Damn, man, people is just nuts, man. It says a 3-year-old boy is stabbed, and the neighbor is in custody. It says a 3-year-old boy is recovering after being stabbed by a neighbor Thursday morning. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, people just going nuts, man, and again, it's been a lot of kids, a lot of babies, man, a lot of young people catching judgment. And that is proof that the Lord, the Lord ain't dealing with no form of wickedness, man. And judgment will come, whether you are a child or whether you are a woman, whether you are a man, whether you are old. Right? This is another one. This is a 3-year-old boy is shot by another child playing with a gun in Detroit, man. It says a dad is jailed after 3-year-old finds a gun and shoots himself, man. That's three 3-year-olds being shot, or two being shot and one stabbed, but that's three 3-year-olds in a row catching judgment. So all of that, the Most High is all mercy, is all good, is all love. Yes, those things are very true. The Lord is about love. The Lord is very merciful, but the Lord is very terrible, man. The scriptures say that the Lord, matter of fact, let me get it. Psalms 9 and verse 16. Yahweh is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Higgaion Salah. Okay? And the wicked being snared in the work of his own hands is another form of saying you reap what you sow. So these children, these babies, these kids, as much as people don't like it, whatever they've done in their past lives, they're receiving the judgment for those deeds, those acts in this lifetime. All right. It says 5 people are killed, including 3 children, in a horrific Orange County crash. Another article says a missing Indiana girl, age 6, is found slain in the woods, and a 14-year-old boy is arrested, man. It says a 3-year-old boy is attacked and killed by his neighbor's dog in New Jersey. Damn, man. Man, that's a horrific judgment. It says the boy's mother was also seriously hurt, and neighbors say that the dogs have been a menace in the community. Those pit bulls bit people in this area, one neighbor said. So the damn dogs was already off the chain, biting people, and just they're untrained. Pit bulls are very vicious dogs, man, and they're not to be they're not to be taken lightly. Kids shouldn't be around big dogs as it is, let alone no pit bulls, man. This is another one. It said this is a recent one, and matter of fact, this is out here in Pittsburgh. And I know exactly what McDonald's this is. It says a 12-year-old boy was waiting in line with his family at a Pittsburgh McDonald's when a man stabbed the boy in the neck with a box cutter. It says police arrested Charles Edward Turner, age 51, in the 2 p.m. Saturday incident. He faces multiple charges, including criminal attempt homicide and 4 counts of aggravated assault. He is being held at Allegheny County Jail. The boy was taken to the hospital in critical condition and has updated to stable. So, the little boy, he's doing all right, man, but damn, man, that was judgment. Who knows what the little boy is into, what he's done, what he's been doing. It was a random attack according to face value, but it wasn't random. The Lord allowed some demons to be put on this man, this 51-year-old man, and to the point to where he attacked this young boy. He was a spirit created for vengeance. All right, this is the last one. It says dogs kill Illinois toddler after she got too close to his food bowl, man. So this 1-year-old girl, she was mauled to death by a dog, man. It says she suffered a bite to the head, man. And it said it was a female pocket bully pit bull. Again, a damn pit bull, which should not be in a house, let alone around kids, man. But this young 1-year-old, this little girl, man, was bitten in the head, and she ended up dying, man. That's sad. But that's the judgment of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. And I'm gonna close out by getting the rest of these scriptures. All right, but man, that's why we are to fear Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. It's not enough fear of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua in the earth, which is why wickedness is so prominent. It's so not prominent, but it's so present. It's growing. Okay. Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Which is talking about the elect being sealed with that spiritual mark, that the Y, that mark of exemption from judgment. Because there is heavy, harsh, terrible judgment coming to America, Babylon the Great. Okay, beginning with Israelites. Verse 5. And to the others, okay, so those who aren't of the elect, those who aren't going to be exempt from judgment, okay, those who will be marked for destruction, okay, that's talking about the others. It says, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Okay, what does it mean to smite? To slay, to kill. It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Okay, it says, verse 6, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women. Okay, the Lord is not a respecter of persons. It's wickedness and it's righteousness. Okay, and the Lord is dealing with righteousness. If you're a wicked kid, if you're a wicked child, okay, you're going to be slayed. If you're a wicked old man or woman, you're going to be slayed. If you're a wicked young woman or young man, you're going to be slayed. Okay, depending on how the Lord wants it to be. Okay, and for the young children who haven't sinned in this lifetime, if you've sinned in your past life, the Lord will uh, reserve you for a specific judgment. Like the young girl who got bit in her head, the Lord allowed that to play out like that, man. An angel probably got in the little girl's mind or ear, or who knows how. This is just me speaking as a man, and somehow persuaded that little girl to go near that dog's bowl. It's not a coincidence that the dog was eating at that particular time. Okay, the little girl could have went in the kitchen or wherever the dog bowl was, and the dog wasn't there. But the Lord allowed it to play out like that for the judgment's sake. That the dog was there, and the little girl was there at the same time. The dog was irritable and territorial over the food and mauled the little girl. Okay, and that's how it's gonna be in these last days when the Lord brings forth that judgment, man. Whether again, not to beat a dead horse or to keep repeating myself, but kids, old women, old men, young women, hey, it's a lot of Israelites that's about to get judged. Continuing on in verse 6, it says, "But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary." Okay, it's talking about Israel. Okay, that's the Lord's sanctuary, man. Like the scriptures say, for judgment must first begin at the house of the Most High. All right, and that's where judgment is going to begin, man. And it says, "Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house." So yeah, those who know that they're Israelites, those who know the truth, those who know right from wrong. That's where judgment is going to begin. For those who knew right from wrong and they continue to do wrong. All right, Romans 2:11. "For there is no respect of persons with the Most High. For as many as have sinned without law shall also perish without law. And as many as have sinned in the law shall be judged by the law." So, the wicked Israelites who don't know the law and they out there committing wickedness, they're going to die in that wickedness. The Israelites who know the law, know right from wrong, and they're still doing right from wrong, they're going to die according to the law. Okay? And it's just as simple as that. You reap what you sow, whether you're a child, whether you're a young man, young woman, or whether you're an old man or old woman. All right? But Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, peace, blessings, and safety to the all elect. Okay? And Shalom.